I am Marquise Morrow. This is the Tocsin Magazine's The Everything Old School podcast. I am your host. I got my man, the homie, the OG, MC Shan. What? No.
Is it okay?
You got the whistle.
Got the whistle.
The original Queensbridge finest, the Don Dada. Can you dig? I recognize.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, I recognize, man. Did you see the picture I sent you with me and you in the hat? When you did the joint in 116?
I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
Send it again.
Have mercy. I'm going to do that. Now, this is what I want to start off with, man, because, you know, people of a certain age know about MC Shan, obviously. But what you just been up to, man? Just let the people know what you've been up to.
I kind of weaned myself out of hip hop. I don't even want anything to really do with that anymore. It's just like a slave game. They're going to run every hip hop artist until they dead. And when they die, they ain't going to have nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's like putting a carrot in front of a horse. You know, that horse is going to ride and run after that carrot until it dies with no remorse. That's the way I look at the hip hop game now. It's like for old school cats like me, there's a finger. You too old for the game. Y'all ain't what you did lately. You know what I'm saying? The only genre of music that disrespects their elders like that. But that's, you know, that's just the way it is. Things are gonna be the same.
I agree. But when you say you tired of, well, you just gave up on it, for lack of a better term, you mean the music business or the culture itself?
I mean, I don't go sing those songs. I don't want nothing to do with it at all. I don't go. You can't pay me to go sing those songs because as an old school artist, what you gonna do? You're gonna give me the cheapest price possible. I'd rather live with my integrity than sell myself short. So if they want to do shows or whatever, if you want to hear the bridge, put that on and sing it yourself. Do karaoke night or something, because I'm not coming.
So unless the price is right, you retire.
I'll go sing for free for a bunch of folks that I like before I let this industry jerk me out of some money.
All right.
I'll give you a prime example of how the industry will jerk you, right? A little while, like 2-3 weeks ago, I got a call from TV One. They want me to be on the Cold Chillin' Unsung. And I'm like, well, where's the check at? Well, there is no money. There is no money. If you fall for that, that's the first trick they got you. Yeah, you just want to be seen. I want to be on TV. Not me. Where the check at, shorty? I told them, don't even call me. I don't even want to be on your TV. I'm out of it, you know. But look, when they do that, do show that version of TV One's Unsung, what happens? The first time a commercial come on, that's $150,000. That's a house to a poor black man. They got 5 and 6 commercials along the whole episode, but there's no money in it for guys like me. I'm just supposed to be happy to be seen. And that's where they suckering you at. Stop wanting to be seen so much.
Wow, I appreciate that respect. And you got integrity. Now, wasn't that the reason why you wasn't on the symphony? Because
yeah, another reason why I wasn't on the symphony, because I'm not about to do something for free that I know it's going to eventually be a check at the end of the day. And even if they got paid, but it wasn't like a real check, you got to split that writers. How many artists was on that? You got to split 25 cents by 8 people. Oops. How much you get off that?
Wow, not much. Unless you sold 100,000,000 copies.
Right.
But I can dig it. I heard that, man. So what do you feel about the state of the artists today? Because they definitely lack substance. Coming from a lyricist, you listen to them and they lack substance. And as you know, back in the day, people didn't want to sound the same. Now they want to sound the same. They following the leader. So how do you feel about the state of hip hop? The artists
following the leader. They following the leader because the man with the 6-digit check says to. If me and you told these young cats, rap about that stuff that you got some of that positive lyrics, the guy that got the check is going to come to him and say some of that ratchet stuff. That ain't going to get you no money, yo. We ain't giving you a deal. Who you think they're going to talk to? All right. So the powers that be have took and changed the same way that we spread our positive message into the same way that they're spreading the downfall and the negative messages of the black man nowadays. And they're using the music. And nobody, you look at all of the old school artists like myself, right? We don't sit in mansions and we don't got horses and we don't have guest houses attached to our houses. That's if we stayed in hip hop. If you went into entrepreneurial things, that's different. But those that have stayed in hip hop and gave our life and our all for this culture, we don't got no damn houses with sprawling ranches, but I bet you Barbara Streisand got some. I bet you all those other guys, Willie Nelson's kids got that.
Right.
Billy Joel sitting on some. Hip hop, they breaking us, man. They get one or two. Yeah, hold on, Ed, but all these people that think these cats out here with that ear full of money is they rich. You just too poor to understand that ain't no money. That's all I'm saying. No disrespect to anyone.
I can dig it, but I know what you're saying, but I want to go at it like, when you say hip hop is killing us, I feel it's the music business and not the culture, because the elements of the culture stand. There's just no one left to represent the culture, and that's the sad part. You know what I mean? There's nobody that's making records that can say that's the face of hip hop culture. You know what I mean? So I understand. Right. I understand what you're saying, that the hip hop is killing us, but the music business. But because the culture's strong, you know that. The culture is strong. We doing things, but the cameras ain't there.
Now that's exactly what I was gonna say, right? You see how you've got your show and your platform? Are you on a major distributing thing?
No, sir. Not yet.
Look, they don't want you to be, because you're trying to preserve that culture. And in the meantime, while you're not preserving that culture, you're still making them free money, because this content that we're putting together, they sold us already. Zoom sold us because they know we're going to be doing this to bring what little things we're trying to build.
Yes, sir.
They know that we're going to do this. And so we're creating free money for them because they sold us to the advertisers, and we constantly getting the bullcrap end of the stick. But people are not looking. It's like, yo, why do we keep doing this? Oh, because I need to be the boss of mine. But you're not the boss. You're still giving them money. Now, if we was to just say, well, we're not using that platform, and some of these cats that got all of this money already was to build a platform to where Shan can say whatever he wants, you can say what you want, and we get, you know what I'm saying, to be different. But we're not getting none of this money. We constantly creating free IG videos that they're selling to the advertisers. Now, how I know they're selling to the advertiser? Because every time you scroll up your screen, how many commercials do you get? Oops, they done sold your ass. YouTube, same thing. Record industry. Now that they have this digital, we used to get paid better than y'all back in the days, although y'all may get more pay. But we used to get paid better than y'all. We used to get a quarter off of each record that's sold for $19.99, 1 quarter. But now they pay y'all 0.000019 of a penny for every stream that you get. So how many streams do you have to get to consider one record sale? 1,500.
Sound like you did the math.
Old school cats like me, we don't have my age group. They got jobs. They ain't got time to be scrolling the internet looking at what you're doing. They too busy trying to be looking good on Facebook and still ain't got no money in their pocket. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So
that's grown
our age group is not the age group that's going to be going and streaming Shan's music and looking for this and looking for that. We got bills to pay. We got time for that.
Right. I hear that, man. That you speaking that knowledge. Now I want to talk to you about a lot of stuff, man. We're gonna go back to that KRS One thing and Verzuz real quick. But then I just want to talk about some real life stuff, because I know there's more to MC Shan than hip hop, man. So I
Of
want.
course, and I show it every day on my IG. I'm more of a daddy and a builder. I'm the hip hop Bob Vila nowadays. I be building stuff with wood and showing people how to fix stuff. That's my new thing.
I can
I'm
dig
trying
it.
to uplift people one at a time.
And because I know, like I said, I know you got substance, man. So I want to get into MC Shan the person. You know what I mean? But you know, we can't speak to MC Shan without talking about Versus and your man Chris. With all due respect, that's blasphemy if I do that, man. For the hip hop world. So this is what I'm gonna ask you, man. Who you think won the Versus? I know it's a couple of months back. Who you think won it?
There's a thing of there's not a winner there. They both did what they had to do for what it was. But Kane actually showed Chris what a lyrical can spit lyrics on stage and constantly. See, Chris, all I saw was a Neanderthal going, ooh, 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 putting the mic to the crowd. Where Chris messed up was he didn't know that Versus sold to another crowd. He was playing to the audience that was there to get the hype up.
Like it was a party.
Because that's who Chris is. Chris doesn't have lyrical skills like that to just sit there. Some people listen to it. If you like Frere Jacques, but I like Beethoven. All right. So if you like that's what you do. So at that point, he was opening up a whole brand new audience to his music. These young kids that watched his verses that never had experience to him. And what he did was he tried to let the crowd sing his verses for him. Yeah. Where you messed up for them kids that wanted to hear this and was interested. They didn't know your verses.
That's true.
You did yourself dirty. Where Kane was eloquent with the verses, the lyrics, the pa. You know, but each has his own lane.
He did what Kane did what an MC does. You're right. You're absolutely right. I mean,
look, Chris is the entertainer's entertainer. Barely anybody but Big Daddy Kane can stand toe-to-toe with him on stage, including myself. I can't mess with Chris when it comes to a stage show. I'm not the crowd. Get the crowd hype. Yes, y'all. You don't stop. That's not me. I wouldn't even consider myself a boom bap rapper. Yo, sharing that boom. I'm not boom bap. I'm a storyteller. I'm just different in that aspect. I don't do the same things that he does. We can't fit in the same box. Chris is good at what he does, and I'm good at mine, and we don't mesh. But I think he was a sucker for going ahead and doing that battle with Kane because you thought, you was getting me money. Sucker, I've been spending Versus money without doing a verse. Now, how many times I got to tell you that? All right? But he didn't want to do that because I would have eloquently showed him how you could never outspit me. You stole my style in the beginning, and in the end of the day, you cannot sit here and say you ever beat me in a battle. I'll give you people out here a challenge. I'll give you $100,000 if you go find the tape of Chris mashing me, the video of Chris mashing me. Find it. $100,000. And I'll put that wager up because I know you ain't gonna find it.
I can dig it. You got to have the whistle. I might have to send you a case of that, man.
Now, we're gonna get them people to send me a case of it. I've been drinking their stuff so long, they need to send me some.
now, let me hit your heart real quick, man.
Go ahead.
If you don't mind.
Let's go.
How did it feel when you lost your brother, man? Did you know it was coming? How did that affect you, man? Bismarck.
Look, as in any losses, I lost my son. You know what I'm saying? As in any losses, you just got to roll with that. Nothing you can do about that. Take it as a learning experience that you should love your family today because they may not be here tomorrow. So that's the learning lesson that I got out of it. You know what I'm saying? Come on. Only reason why y'all see me walking around sane today, because the night before my son did pass away, I went and seen him. It's like my son held on till he said, yo, I want to see if my dad loved me. Next, I go home the next morning, his mama called me and said, yo, little man ain't here no more. He checked out. What? I can't let it break me down. I got other things to do. And I hope when I die, motherfuckers don't break down.
Well, you make it sound so easy, man.
Listen, I've been here a long time. I've been on this earth a long time. My mother died in my arms. My grandmother died in my arms. My son died. I mean, I've got friends that die all the time. It's like, that just shows me when I wake up in the morning, when I tell you, I don't got a problem. I'm good. I woke up this morning. I don't carry yesterday's problems into today. If you got a problem with me yesterday, fuck you. I don't give a fuck. I'm over here today. I ain't paying you no mind. I keep my life that simple. I don't care if you got a problem with me, so what? If I wake up in the morning and you don't like me, that ain't my problem. That's your problem. And I don't put that on me. I'll let you hold that. I'll let you walk through your life all day worried about what I'm doing. I ain't worried about what you're doing.
I respect that.
And this all comes with the lesson of you cannot be here tomorrow. Enjoy every day you got.
I agree, man. And it's funny. It's funny you said that, because that was right on time. Because I was going to ask you, how do you feel about the comments that people leave when you post something? Rather be negative.
I don't really care about that either, because they don't make nor break me. Your opinion is not going to make me think deep in myself. Well, am I or should I? I did what I did. If you don't like it, son, it's not my problem. You can't say, look, I got no teeth, nigga. See that? You think you could talk about me and say you toothless, nigga? No, I could afford a set of teeth, but you stupid and you gonna stay that way forever. Not you per se, but you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So it's like people saying things about me don't give me what, nigga? I could buy new teeth. Shut the fuck up. Who cares? I'm not out here for a popularity contest, as we see.
I hear you, man.
I couldn't care. So what?
So I want to talk about the world now, man. We talked about the hip hop stuff. Let's talk about what's going on in the world, man. I want to hear where you coming from. Like I said, MC Shan, the person. Can you dig it?
Yes, sir.
How you feel, man? Well, let's talk about Kanye. Now, I respect that dude, and I think when you in the limelight, you can't even be a human being without somebody saying something negative. They making fun of him because he's crying because he bought a house next door to his kids. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with a man hurting? He's a human being. I'm trying to figure out why people making fun of him and saying he's too emotional. If he hurt and cry, if you in pain, cry. You a man. You a human being.
But those are those wolves that I'm talking about. See, once a wolf see that he could turn you soft, they're going to play on that. They're going to play on that and want you to apologize and say, oh, I shouldn't have cried on television, this, that, and the third. Let me give you a quick example.
Yes, sir.
When my daughter was 6 years old, right, I posed her up with an assault rifle, a real one. Posed her up with it and put it on my Instagram. People went at me. TMZ had it on their thing. MC Shan teaching her. Yo, I'd rather teach her to shoot than to teach her to go get a protective order, because protective order ain't nothing but a piece of paper. And how many people have gotten killed even after protective order? Shorty, I'm going to show you how to shoot. People took that as black and guns negative. And then I put up a page with a white man with his little daughter and it's all good. Anything involving black people and guns is negative. When you try and show your kids how to protect themselves, how to be a good citizen, you're fucked. Doesn't matter what you do as a black person. So I don't give a fuck. And those are the people talking about Kanye because they want to see him the fold. What I did was I told TMZ and everybody else that had me on there on the very next day, I told them to kiss my DICK. All right?
Yes, sir.
And guess what? All of those posts about Shan that they thought I was going to say sorry for disappeared. Why? because they looking for somebody to be the sorry sucker, and bow to their will. I'm not bowing to none of your will. I'm going to do what I do, and I'm going to do it, and I'm not going to be apologetic about it. And now I'm going to also say this. Any of you black people that I see talking about the Ukrainian fucking people, yes, we have love for you Ukrainians, but y'all motherfuckers ain't jump on the motherfucking bandwagon while they killing our motherfucking kids out here in the streets of America. So fuck your plight, and however y'all and Putin get the fuck on, that's your business. If I see one of you black motherfucking turncoat niggas go on somebody else's side when these motherfuckers don't give two shits about us, turn it up.
Yo, you should make a show called Too Real for TV too, man, because you don't hold no punches, Jack.
I never do.
Did you hear about the Africans being held up in Ukraine? They want the Ukrainians to get out before the Africans. So in other words, the Africans gotta wait. Second-class citizens over there. Again, as usual, just like you saying, black people, it's like everywhere we go, we considered second class. And the sad part about it is sometimes it's by our own people.
Where's your collar at? Oh, that cat ripped your collar off. Look, now I seen the ones where the African talk about, we're not going to fight for you. Why should we fight for the Ukraine?
Mm-hmm.
Just for that same reason. Oh, y'all want to, we're going to keep the Africans back. But they letting Ukrainians out. These Africans ain't even supposed to be here. They trying to get out. But that's how they treat us, yo. They treat us just that way. Period, point blank. And I'm not going to sit here and act like, I love everybody, but I'm not going to jump on your cause. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that they're bombing you in Ukraine. I'm sorry. I've got people that love my music in Ukraine. I'm sorry. But me as a black man, I can't jump to your defense like that, because no one ever jumps to my defense with my black people, and they're killing my brothers and sisters right here in America, and nobody's saying anything about that. And they've been doing this since I made that record Time for Us to Defend Ourselves like 30 years ago. So, sorry, I have nothing else to say about that.
Deep, man. Now getting back to this, do you like Kanye West as an artist?
I like Kanye West as the person he is. Do what you got to do, Kanye. Be who you are. I mean, people going to call you crazy. So what? Who cares?
Did you see the documentary? Did you see the documentary?
I didn't see the documentary. The one that says Yeezy or Yay.
Yeah, on Netflix. It's deep, man. It's deep. I always respected him, but I got a different type of respect for him now. He's intelligent, man. He's intelligent.
Kanye West is so intelligent that he's almost a genius backwards.
Yeah, right.
If anybody can get what I just said, that nigga's damn near a genius backwards. Any motherfucker that could come out with a plastic pair of shoes like this and cost $300 is a goddamn genius.
You ain't lying.
I don't even like the way this look, but he getting $300 for that. He's a genius. Like, come on.
and not only that, I don't know if people realize it. He was an outsider. He infiltrated Rockefeller Records, man. You know what I mean? When I say, I don't mean infiltrated on a negative, but he was an outsider, and they let him in. And look what he did. He's just as bossy as the boss now. Now that takes talent. That takes genius.
What Kanye did was he went in with an idea and a plan. I'm not just going to be this artist that they want me to be. I'm going to learn every aspect of this business. How did Dame Dash get to where he got? He got into the right offices. He had privy to the right conversations. He had privy to certain things that a lot of people haven't had privy to. And he was in there with that drive to get it. This man worth $8 billion. What is it? His divorce is worth what? $8 billion?
Something like that.
Come on, man. His divorce is worth $8 billion. You can't take nothing from Kanye. Call him crazy. If I had Kanye money, y'all could call me crazy. And guess what? In order for you to prove yourself right, I'd go swing on a rope on a goddamn underneath the 59th Street Bridge, butt naked, just to prove it.
And then
crazy as hell, yes, sir. And I'm gonna pay the ticket after they give me this ticket for hanging off the bridge. Guess what? The bridge, swinging naked as fuck.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's y'all sound like y'all might think alike, man. Because I got a lot of respect for him, man. You think he's wilding out for publicly showing emotion and making videos of him burying his wife's boyfriend and all that?
No, I fucking cried on the internet before. What you talking about? My IG, nigga, you got a spot where you catch me balling. No problem with that, yo. Any man could cry and go give
That's
a
what
fuck. Now, see, know who does that? Those that try and portray to you like they Superman. But now, let me give these people out here that think that Superman is that superhero. You got a false impression of Superman. You think that Superman does everything by himself, right? You're wrong. Because you don't see the zip on Superman's suit, right? Because he had to turn around and go, yo, babe, could you help me zip up my zipper? So even Superman needed help. So all of y'all run around with that Superman S on your chest and think you could do it by yourself. I just gave you a hint, nigga. You can't do it by yourself. Because like I said, Superman even needed help. Baby, could you zip me up? Thank you.
Nobody got to where they at by themselves.
But a lot of these cats, look. A lot of these cats out here think that they can get there by themselves. Everybody is a brand now. And when people talk to me about their brand, I laugh at them. Why? For the simple fact, I come from the days of business cards and beepers, right? And we used to laugh at niggas. All of a sudden, everybody got a business card. So I come from that era. So I laugh because every nigga that got a business card ain't about his business. And every nigga that got a brand ain't about his business either. So tell me about your brand. I just laugh, nigga. I ain't worried about what money you getting or what money you getting. That's a beautiful thing, but it ain't my thing. I don't give a fuck about it. And that's one of my favorite things. When people want to tell me about, well, I did this for so-and-so. Listen. That's a beautiful thing, but it's not my thing. I don't want to talk about what you did for so-and-so and so-and-so. I want to know what you could do for me. It's a beautiful thing, but it's not my thing.
I respect that, man. And since we talking about the world, how you feel about there's a reason why I'm asking you this question. I want to know if you think it's fair, because this is just the beginning. How do you feel like transgenders? Okay, there's this transgender swimmer who was a man. Now, he was an average swimmer as a man. But now, because of these laws, I guess people are afraid of lawsuits. Now he's swimming in the ladies' competition and he's dominating. I believe his name is Leah Thomas or something like that. And he's dominating. How do you feel about that? And do you think that that's fair?
I don't think it's fair. And I think that motherfucking the world got fucked up when they took God's rule and they changed the word of God. These motherfuckers think they so ill nowadays that they could change the word of the fucking creator. Creator said this don't sleep with that, that don't sleep with that. But now all of a sudden in 2021, y'all saying it's okay. And they give those people
2022.
Whatever the fuck it is. I'm a year behind. I don't give a fuck. But listen, they give those people more rights than us as black people. All right. If you say the word FAGOT, right? A cigarette in England, that's what they call it. They'll say you bad, right? But nigga is just as degrading as a fucking word as the word faggot. And since they want to call me nigga, I'm going to say the word faggot. Because nigga is just as disrespectful as fucking faggot. And so what that we say it amongst ourselves like that? I'm not saying that it's right and people shouldn't. But that word nigga and faggot is just degrading. But now niggas don't have no power. Inviolable. You're inviolable because you don't have any equity, motherfuckers. You can't say nothing. Niggas can't say nothing. Homosexuals, they can say whatever because they have money. homosexuals can get the rules changed the way is he a black man or a white homosexual swimming?
I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure. I gotta look again.
That is a man competing in the woman's thing, and I don't think that's fair. But like I said, they'll change guard rule. They don't give a fuck about what me and you saying until I say the word faggot.
And they even say you're not supposed to say gay now. I saw that on TV. It might have been today or yesterday. And believe me, that's coming. There's going to be a male basketball player who's going to be switch over transgender. He's going to end up playing in the WNBA and averaging 40. And he's going to be able to do it.
I don't give a fuck. Let the nigga take a suck whatever you want. Take whatever you want in your ass. I don't give a fuck. It's not my business. Be who you want. I don't even want to talk about that shit because it's none of my business. I don't give a fuck what niggas is doing. All I know is that I think it's unfair for that. But as far as gender and all of that shit, I don't give a fuck. Do what you got to do. Be who you are. And if it makes you happy, that's all that counts. You know what I'm saying? You're going to fall under derogatory names because that's what we used to call you back in the days. Now, you knew what you were getting into when you decided to live that lifestyle that these fucked up names and all that shit came with it, right?
Right.
Us as niggas, we was born into this shit. We didn't choose this nigga shit. They gave it to us. But you choose the motherfucking going to that route where niggas could call you faggot. So you get what you asked for. So stop fucking being bitches and shit. Oops, I'm sorry.
Yo, do you think this world done got soft, man? As a whole?
Yes, it has gotten soft. When I used to ride bikes and whatnot on concrete, we ain't never had no helmets. We ain't never did none of that. Nowadays, you let your kid ride without a helmet. Oh my God, you're letting your kid ride without a helmet. I let him ride a motorcycle too without a helmet. What? I want them to be boys. I want them to grow up the way that I did. I want them to burn their knee on burn their leg on the goddamn pipe and see what it feel like to get a burn off the exhaust pipe. Shut up, don't cry. That's what you get when you ride motorcycle. That's like a trophy. That's how I raise sons. Ain't no crying to me. You can't cry to me about nothing, shorty. You better move, son. I don't raise my kids to be soft like that. I'm just an old school, and I offend a lot of people that are of new school because the way I talk to my kids, yo, get your ass down. I'm not playing in the store because you're not going to play me in front of these people. They're not going to let you be like, Bobby, stop it, Bobby. They beat their kids too. If you ever see a kid tripping out in the store, right, follow a white kid, right, and Bobby, stop it. Follow him to the goddamn parking lot, right? And watch when his mama get his ass to the car. She gonna fuck that nigga up.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
I've seen it. So don't think because they don't pop their children in public. They kids just turn out to be serial killers. Fuck you, mom. I'm gonna kill you and dad.
Yo, you're in the wrong field, man. You need to be a comedian, man. A comedic actor, man. That's what you're in the wrong field, man.
You think so?
Yeah, man. You don't even gotta act. Just be yourself. Just roll the camera. All right, Shan, be yourself. That's all. Now, so you born and bred in Queensbridge, correct?
Yes, sir.
So if you don't mind me asking, you know, because some people want to know, like, what Shan been up to? What made you move to the ATL, man? If that's not too personal.
It's not too personal. You know, I tell everything. I tell niggas I was smoking crack for fucking years. I don't give a fuck.
And you telling people you be, no, I ain't even gonna go there. So yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Look, check this out.
Gonna go with that, right?
What made me come to ATL was because of dirty things that I was doing in New York. And so when they let me out of jail, I wasn't scared, but I knew what it was. They gonna catch me and I'm gonna do 100 years. I had to go somewhere where I had to be scared to do the shit that I was doing in New York. I had to be somewhere scared. So I moved to Atlanta because if I came down here and did the shit that I was doing in New York, y'all motherfuckers would have found me rolled up in the side of a field, or, you know what I'm saying? Or they gonna tell on me because I'm the new nigga in town. And so I moved down here just to change my whole fucking lifestyle. And I was into the music, but now I'm not into music like that. I'm more into daddy business and being around my kids and taking them places and doing stuff with them. I'm in that age now where I've retired and I'm doing the retirement things that every black man wants to inspire to do. Every man wants to inspire to do, but black man especially. I'm in that retirement age. I don't have to get up when I don't want to. I don't do nothing. I bought an RV. I take my kids on RV trips. I got a boat. I take them out on boat trips. We go doing this. This weekend, I took them out to the caverns. I'm more of a daddy now, doing what I want to do and being happy at it. I started a pressure washing business. Oh, why you doing that? Yeah, but I get money, but ain't nothing wrong with some other money. And plus, I've got friends that need to be employed. And so I'm employing my friends at the same time. Instead of me taking $30,000 and buying me a stupid watch, I built the party bus, right? Yeah, my friends can make money with me on the party bus. I got a party bus sitting right outside my yard. Right? But I got the pressure washer stuff. It's all here in the basement. Look at that big hot water joint. The hot water tank right there. Everybody got pressure washers, but they don't got the hot water. But like I said, I'm getting bread, but why not let my friends get bread too? So I'm employing my friends and giving my friends something to do. I gave the party bus to my daughter so that she can have a business. I'm into giving. You know what I'm saying? That just don't mean call me and saying I need something, nigga. I ain't giving you shit. You call me talking about I need something, tell you you still need it.
How many joints you did, man?
How many what?
How many? You said you was locked up. How many euros you did?
Look, they caught me that day, right? I had money. Now look, and you could tell I had money. You in New York?
I'm in Harlem.
You know, in New York, we ain't supposed to have no guns at all, right?
At all.
Them niggas caught me with, look, they caught me with what they said in the newspaper was a cache of weapons. A cache, meaning that nigga had some shit.
On your person?
No, it was in my house. That's why they didn't jam me like that. The Ninja Turtles came to my house. They rammed down the front door in the morning and everything, yo. That's how they got me. Them niggas, I woke up in the morning to niggas kicking my door down. Boom, boom. That type of shit. But now they caught me with all them guns, but the lawyer, I had the ill lawyer. The nigga said, yo, ain't catching on him. It was in the house. So I got a fine for all them guns that they had. And when I got home, they left all the scales and all of the drug paraphernalia on my table. So I thought it was a setup anyway. I'm like, yo, why they leave all of this? That's what they came for. Come to find out, they thought they was going to get me on all the guns. And they're like, shit. And it was one gun that they really wanted me for was a Tech 9, and it had a silencer on it. What saved me from not doing 100 years under the jail is because it was made before the Brady Bill.
You think somebody told on you?
I know somebody told on me. A direct sale to a fucking confidential informant. What are you talking about?
Oh, so you were selling guns. You were selling guns.
I wasn't selling guns. I was selling all kind of other shit, but still the guns is part of the, you know what I'm saying? You can't have that and a nigga come try and get you. You got nothing, nigga, where they gonna take everything.
I hear you, man.
I was wilding in Long Island. I'm telling you, I was wilding. Still trying to have one foot in the rap game. But you know, that's just how it is, you know, sometimes. I'm not glorifying the shit. Nigga had to do what he had to do.
Yeah. Now let me ask you this, since you brought that story up. Was there ever a time that you were disappointed in yourself and you thought to yourself, wow, I was on top of the world on the hip hop. Now I'm in jail. Did you ever?
Look, I was cool. After I got out of that shit in New York, right? I came down here to Georgia. I just had to pay a $500 fine. I got down here to Georgia. I was still able to get my gun license and all that, right? But we know Shan likes to dabble in cocaine every bit and then. One day I'm driving home, motherfucker ran into a roadblock and the nigga found me with an empty bag of cocaine, just the residue. And I had a legal gun, even after getting busted in New York, because it was a misdemeanor. Came down here, ain't had no felonies. Now I got a fucking felony. They looked to put a felony on your black ass. Now the gun that I had was fucking legal and registered. I had a gun license down here. They motherfucking put it together with the fucking empty bag of residue. Now I got a felony on my chest for some bullshit. That's all I'm saying. So
the residue made it the felony basically?
Yes, it was a substance one or class one, whatever, and then put it with the gun. If you in commission of a felony with a gun, legal or non-legal, that just bumps your charges up.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? It just bumps your charges up because now you're doing something, committing a felony with a firearm. I know y'all heard that phrase before. Get on off that motorcycle, boy.
Well, I got something for you, man. I want to ask you. It's 10 questions in 10 seconds.
All right, let's go.
Hip hop or R&B?
Hip hop.
Favorite hip hop group?
Just Crew.
Okay. Duh. Favorite solo MC?
LL Cool J.
Oh, okay. Y'all got the utmost respect for each other.
Right.
Best. Okay. I know where this is going. Best borough with the best MC. Borough with the best MCs, other than yourself.
We can't do that one because we all had good people, and we ain't gonna keep. See, that's one of the things that they keep fooling us with. They keep fooling us with competition against ourselves. Every black man in every borough is good as fuck. Now, see, once we start recognizing where this trap, see how simple that trap was, and we continue to perpetuate that shit. Stop it. Leave it alone and leave it alone. Leave it alone.
No,
listen, you get one, he get one. Take this one and get out of here. Now, like I'm saying, how we keep perpetuating the motherfucking downfall of each other. How come we gotta be better than this one? Why can't we all be great? See, that's where it starts small and then ends up big, to where we start saying, who's your top 5? Who's your top 7? Who's your this? No, each one had their own lane. We all good in our own right. And fuck y'all trying to keep fool us with that go against black on black shit. Fuck you and fuck y'all music. Hip hop over everything, although I don't fuck with it. Fuck.
Now, I understand that. You talking about the others, but what I'm talking about is within the culture, because hip hop has always been about competition, but friendly competition. So I'm not talking about the outsiders who just
okay. Move, I'm on my joint. Move now. Man, give me my soda. Y'all be playing. Y'all be acting up when I'm on this thing. Get out of here, yo.
Daddy in real time, baby.
I'm telling you, yo, y'all think I'm playing? I don't play. Ain't no, I'm not just a nice fuck. No, I'm gonna whip your ass if you keep it up. Stop it.
Yo, fatherhood is the essence of manhood, man. You know, much respect, man. Much respect. You got your baby.
The whole thing is, here's why I get it like this. Because I've got half custody of these boys, right? Most of the week they with their mama. And they get away with murder. And I know they do. But then when they come to me, they trying to bring that murder. No, you're going to get murdered. You better slow down. Tell me no one more time and see what happens.
That's what I'm saying. That's what you're supposed to do. But this is what I'm saying, Shan. Like, from the family, because, you know, brothers can argue, but outsiders can't come in and argue if you ain't in the family. It's going to be a problem. So I'm talking about within the hip hop culture. Now, you're right. All MCs played their own lane. You know, Queens did it big. Mo D and them did it for Harlem, you know, on and on. But I think the best MCs come from the Bronx. Let me tell you why. And it's just my opinion, because everything that was on record came from Bronx styles, the routines, the 2 or 3 MCs sounded like one. All of the big hit records, Run DMC and all of them. That all came from the Bronx style. So everything came from BX rappers.
And we can't deny that. And
Right,
you
right.
can say that BX rappers was nice, but I done smoked 90% of y'all.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. I agree. There's some MCs that in
But
some
that's the MC. That's the MC man in me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You gonna claim that? I'm not claiming Queens. I'm just claiming I'd have smoked y'all. I could have came. I used to live on 190 in Grand. Let's not play. So I ain't gonna play all Queen, but I lived in the Bronx. But personally, myself, I'd have smoked 90% of y'all. Know why? Because y'all didn't sound like Mel. Mel was my idol.
Okay, I got four more. Then I'm gonna let you go be daddy, man, because I appreciate the.
They about to get their ass whooped right in front of y'all.
Okay. The light-skinned women or dark-skinned women?
All of them.
Oh, okay. Slim or mumpies? Thick women.
Listen, I'm 56 years old. I can't take a big one. I'm just this size. I don't know what to do with that.
Okay. Now this is the last one because I know you. Would you rather have a lot of money or a perfect credit score?
I got them both, so I ain't caring. That's one I can't answer.
I hear you.
My credit is good. Hold on, I ain't got a lot of money, but I call myself the king of the broke niggas.
I hear you.
Because if you broke, I'm broke too, but I got $2 more than your broke ass. Is what I tell niggas. I'm king of the broke niggas. You know, because there's a lot of rich niggas, right? But you can, them rich niggas, it can't be one because y'all niggas just, but you, nigga, I'm the king of the broke niggas because we just broke and that's it.
All right, I got one more for you, Shan.
Go ahead.
Kojak or Beretta?
Beretta.
Oh, you know, that was off. That was
no, but no. Look, but Kojak was my nigga too. Telly Savalas ain't no joke either. Did you ever catch him in any westerns?
No, I didn't.
I'm telling my age, but that's okay. How
about Frank Cannon or Barnaby Jones?
Cannon. Cannon was that Cannon, you know, he was that fat one.
But
he always got a man.
And did you know that Barnaby Jones was the original Tin Man in the Wizard of Oz? But
Barnaby Jones was what you call it? Andy Griffith, wasn't he?
No. You talk about Merv Griffin. Barnaby Jones was Buddy Epson. He played in the Hillbillies. The Beverly Hillbillies.
There you go. Great.
So that's Barnaby Jones. So
Mr. One Eye and look this way.
he was the original Tin Man for the Wizard of Oz, but his skin couldn't take all the makeup. His skin used to break out, so he couldn't keep the job.
Oh, okay. So that's nice fact. But no one who only gonna talk about them facts, old men like us.
Yeah, well, hey man, like I tell the youngins, you better hope you live long enough to be old. Word up.
That's why I say I live every day.
So thanks for the love, MC Shan. And from day one, you show love. I'm gonna show you who got the everything is hip hop hat now, man. You said you gave it to your son?
Yeah. No, it's upstairs. Now I know what. Now I know what you're talking about. That shit is upstairs.
Yeah,
it's a hat like that. It's a fucking baseball cap.
Yeah. I'm gonna show you something. Hold on.
You said something that clicked to my brain. Yeah,
that's when we just showed Harlem. What this say?
That's it.
No, this is a different.
No, that ain't it. No, that ain't it. But it's the other one. I got that.
Right, no doubt. So thanks for the love, bro.
No problem. Appreciate you for having me. I hope I wasn't too absurd for some listeners. Not that I really care. You either take it or you don't. There's no gray areas with me. You like me or you don't.
So you ain't coming to New York no time soon on the menu?
I'm getting ready to go do Nori show. I'm getting ready to go do Drink Champs in next week.
Oh, yo.
I ain't coming up the New York way just yet. I'm going to hit Miami first. So y'all still got cold weather. My partners tell me it's still cold up there.
Well, you deserve it, man. What day? I'm going to be sure to check in.
I'm going to be on there March 16th.
I bet. This is a free promo right here, man. Let them know. Free promo, man.
Look, check this out. One time for your mind, two time for your soul. It's your man Shizzle with a whistle. Ain't nothing standing between you and success, but every opportunity, time to go get it. Follow me on IG, MC Shan with a #1, and check me out on a Drink Champs on March 16th with your man Nori. All right, cheer your blood, y'all. See y'all later. Bye.
Peace and love, my brother.
Peace and love, y'all. All right, now I'm gonna go whip their ass and shit. Look, now I'm gonna go whip their ass for fucking with me. Bye.
Do that thing.